Hey folks, this is Johnny. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And it is Saturday, July 8th, and I'm going to do something I have never done before, even on my old channel. Although I've done the subject before, just never quite this way. Hey, you guys can see I've got my ever popular Fender Squier. I bought this thing in the 80s. It's crazy. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through takes to layers. Had a very interesting conversation with a beginner guitarist who was trying to learn the takes to layers. And I went through an example. And this, a very similar example to what I'm going to show you here today, and he loved it. So I'm hoping you love it too. So I am not a guitar player by any imaginable stretch of the imagination. But I do know when I write a song, I do write it in simple chords where I can figure it out on the guitar. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to create a nice, smooth, not fancy because I can't get fancy, guitar solo, but I'm going to use takes to layers. I can never do a 2-measure song all the way through without screwing it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the classroom. We're going to turn on takes to layers. I'm going to record takes in the instrument loop panel. We're going to set up our loop zone and everything like that. So if you guys could, before we get started, I would really appreciate it if you would become a member of the Home Studio Trainer Show. And we've got 3 super affordable levels if you want to support the channel financially. Otherwise, just like and subscribe and hit the little bell so that you get the notifications for every show. All right. So here we are, such as it is. I am using Ampire for a distortion track right here. Let me show you the tracks that I have lined up here. Ready? Hold on to your ears. There we go. And then I have my acoustic guitar tracks, a bass, and my drums. And I have my solo guitar sound check out. So you can see I've already tried to work it out a little bit here. Now, these aren't the greatest guitar sounds. I just chose some of the presets in Ampire just to make the example, although I really do like the solo sound. All right, so the first thing that... Shut up. The first thing that you have to do is you have to set up Studio One to record takes to layers. The first and most important thing is to set up your loop zone. See which area that you want to loop. When it reaches the end, it starts all over and you can continue to go. Second thing is open the record panel. Once you open the record panel, it can be opened up in the view menu. Once you open up the record panel, you have to set the record mode right here. You have to set it at takes to layers. And I don't know if this makes much of a difference, but I always set it anyway. This is really for instrument tracks, but I usually just set it to record takes. So I don't think this affects the actual audio tracks, but I set it anyway just because I can't help myself. All right, so there you go. So you would actually set this up like this. So loop zone. Record mode, takes to layers, instrument, loop, record takes. There you go. That's how I set it up. Again, don't think you need this, but I set it anyway. All right, that should be it. So on this track right here, this is the guitar track. Bar. So once you actually set your track and once you start recording, now you're not going to see it as you record, but once you hit stop, you will see all the layers, and then I'll show you how to pick parts out of it. Sorry. I'll show you how to pick parts out of each take to create the ultimate guitar solo. All right, so yeah, nobody's going to be impressed here with my guitar work, but let's see how this works. All right, let me get myself set here. Okay, that's where I'm going to start. Let's see. Oops. Okay, let's try again. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Ready? I don't have any idea what I did there. Okay, so let me take this thing off. All right. I didn't set up a guitar stand. All right, so let's see let's see how many pails of garbage I have here. All right, actually I did like some of it. So now, in order to audition the tracks, you can do a couple of different things. You can actually take these, and if you click on these little arrows right here, you can promote a particular performance up if you want to. All right, so let's see. Here is take one. I just popped this up on top. You can see that this is the last one. Now, I get asked this all the time. Why do you have two of the same last track? I honestly don't know. So we're just going to go with it and leave it that way. I usually delete one of these. This says guitar 3.1, and then I got take 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. So if I promote this back up, you can see I got takes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what this is, I do not know. But anyway, so here was take 1. Let's actually see what take 1 sounds like. All right, so there's a few blemishes there. I'm gonna take this. This is probably the wrong thing to do, but I'm gonna take this and I'm going to remove it. Boom. There we go. Now things make more sense to me. All right, so one of the ways to audition these tracks is to use the Listen tool. Now the Listen tool allows you to place the cursor anywhere. There we go, just like that. So I can go through each take. So let's see. So the first part of the first take. Ugh. Do I have another bend? No, I don't. Oh! Okay, I thought that was a bend. All right, so we got the first part. Let's see. Let's see, where is this? See, where's the first take? Did I screw up by deleting that one track? Maybe I did. There it is. Sorry. Oh, that's the other rhythm track. Duh. Never mind. See, I got to start coloring these different here. There we go. Here's the beginning of our colored track here. All right, so there we go. And somehow I thought that this one was actually this one, but then never mind. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's see what this one comes to. Ooh, okay, so I like that. I'm going to start at 6. Whoops. I'm going to go back to the arrow tool. And I'm going to take and start at 6, and I'm going to go all the way to 10. So now, this second part will play with the first one. Oh, I thought that was better than that. Okay, so I got to take this back. Oops, wrong one. Got to take this back. Oh, let's see if I can splice these. Ooh, I'm going to keep it like this. So let's see what this one sounds like. Ooh, I kind of like that. So I'm going to go back to the arrow tool. I'm going to take this to 10. All right, so let's go. Ready? So now, what is this one doing? Let's do the second. Now, I know it's not great, but I just want to make sure you guys are getting the idea. So let me see what this last one's doing. Oh, there we go. We're not going to take that. Yeah, I could make the chord actually hit there, but that's okay. All right. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I'm going to take this one from 6. Whoops. Yeah, let's take that one from 6 and go to here. Just going to go to 13. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so let's see what we got from here. All right, so I got something I don't like here. Ooh, I know I'm going to take that. Go back to the arrow tool. Now, there are keyboard shortcuts for this, but I'm a mouser, so. All right, let's go to here, and let's see how the ending of this works out. That was pretty good. All right, so let's hear it from the top and see what we have as far as transition. I still don't like this note bend here. Okay, I'm going to make this out a little bit more. I want to keep that. So I wonder if I can actually, if I turn off the snapping, I wonder if I can just do a little bit right there. There we go. I still don't like that bend. Should I try to fix it? Or are you guys sick of listening to this song already? All right, so I wish they came out smoother. I'm so bad at guitar bends. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to try to take this one. Or what about this one? Sounded like a car horn. Yeah, I want to get rid of that. Ooh, that one was a little better. It's got a fart at the end, though. I wonder if I can take part of that. Watch this. Let's see. If I can take just a sliver of it. Oh, there we go. All right. So let's listen to my wonderful guitar solo. Here we go. Ooh, I see what I have to do here. Down. I got to bring this up. Okay, so I am not a guitar solo, and you know what? I haven't picked up that guitar. My fingers are killing me. I haven't done any guitar work for so long. But there you have it. You have takes to layers. It makes it really simple. Let's see, what else should we do here? Let's get back. Oh. All right, so when you're done, you can right click and let me see if I can remember this. Let's see, duplicate. No, I don't want to remove any layers. I just want to close the layers. Load. I want to close the layers. Now, it's important to understand. See, I'm not remembering. Expand. Oh, die. Gosh. Such an idiot. Let's just take the check mark away from expand layers. There you go. And there's your track. Now, excuse me, you can choose to leave it like this, or you can go ahead and highlight them all and do a bounce, and then copy that to another track. but I usually just leave things intact. You can expand the layers, you can go back, and you can add or make changes later. Or you can just unexpand those and just leave it like that. This doesn't bother me. So, it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. If you think this is the final, you can go ahead and bounce it. And then once you bounce it, all the layers go away. It's important to know that. Or you can duplicate. Let me see. Let's try this. So what if I go ahead and I duplicate the track? Duplicate the track complete. Now, are the layers here? Yes, they are. They are in the copy track. So let's unexpand that. So I can take this one and I can do a Control B, or on a Mac, Command B. There we go. And I can mute this. Let's see. I don't think that the layers are still there, are they? Oh, actually, they still are. They still are there, so you can still mess around with it. But I would like to keep this one, and now, since this one is here, I'm going to turn the volume down. I don't need to mute it. But I'm going to right-click. I'm going to say hide. There we go. Now I have my finished guitar track like I did it in one stinking take. There we go. That's pretty decent. I think it's decent. Hopefully you guys agree. I am not a guitar soloist, but I knew enough to actually do a bunch of different takes, which I knew I wouldn't be able to play all the way through for 2 measures. And went ahead and did a bunch of them and then kind of piecemealed them together just like that. It is very cool for piano players, even vocalists and everything. You have so many options. And like I said, I would always make a copy, render one out or bounce one out, and keep the other one in case you ever decide to go back and really rework it or whatever. It's also important to know, too, that even if you do bounce it down, you do still have some of the other takes left, like right here. So, but exactly what is left, I think I lost a lot of the first initial stuff, but I can pay some of the take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5. Out of that, just like that. All right, so that's going to take care of that. So hopefully you guys got something out of that. Takes the Layers is very cool. Now, there's dozens of videos on this. I just really wanted to show one specifically for those of us that don't play guitar very well and would just like to be able to do little things here and there and then piece them all together. It's a lot better than punching, and I got a video coming out on punching soon as well. All right, so like I said earlier, if you could, please like, subscribe, and click the bell to actually know when these shows are going to come up. And if you really want to support me, become a member. There is also in the description, you can buy me a coffee. You can join my Patreon, which has all of these videos. After a week over on Patreon, these videos are posted over there ad-free. So you guys can do that if you guys want to just wait a little bit and become a Patreon. And again, there's 3 simple packages there, too, for anybody that is interested. Okay, that's it. That is Takes the Layers. I hope you guys got something out of this, and I will see you in the next show.